Next problem. To study the performance of three detergents and three different water temperature, the following whiteness reading were obtained. Perform a two-way analysis of variance using 5% level of significance. Given number of items n is equal to 9, number of columns 3, number of rows r is equal to 3. Columns detergent, right, A, B, C, and row water temperature, cold, warm, hot. Defining null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between performance of each detergents, and there is no significant difference between water temperature. So alternative hypothesis, there is significant difference in the performance of detergents, and there is significant difference between the temperatures. Now we are going to shift the origin of the given data to 55. So subtract 55 from each and every numbers in the given data. So you will get the new data, right? So first row, cold water 57 minus 55 2, 55 minus 55 0, 67 minus 55 12. Like that you have to subtract 55 with each and every numbers. You will get the new numbers, right? That is we are going to use for the calculation of ANOVA. So next ANOVA table. So temperature, cold, warm, hot, and detergents A, B, C. Take the new datas, right? Then find the row total. First row total 14, second row 4, that row minus 7. Similarly, column total, first column total minus 5, second one minus 12, third column 28. Then you sum up either row total or column total, right? So you will get the grand total. Both are equal only, right? G is equal to 11. Then you have to find Ri square by Ci for each row, right? First row 65.33, 5.33, second row, third row 16.33, and find the summation of Ri square by Ci, that is equal to 86.99. Similarly for the column, Cj square by Rj square. For the first column 8.33, second column 48, third column 26 to 261.33. Then find the summation Cj square by Rj, that is equal to 317.66. Then find the row sum of squares. So square the numbers in the first row and add up, right? 2 square plus 0 square plus 12 square, like that, right? So you will get 148. For the second row 214, third row 91. Similarly for the column sum of square, right? So square each number in the first column and add up. Similarly for the all the three columns, 2 square minus 6 square minus 1 square, right? 41, 90, 322. Sum up all the sum of squares, either row side or column side, both are equal only, right? So you will get double summation, that is S dot S, double sigma xij square, that is equal to 453. Next correction factor CF, that is equal to G square by N, which is equal to 13.44. Next to find total sum of square from the table, use the formula SS minus G square by N. 439.56. Row sum of square formula, summation Ri square by Ci minus Cf, 73.55. Column sum of square CSS formula, sigma Cj square by Rj minus Cf. So value is 304.22. Error sum of square residual R, right? ESS formula TSS minus CSS plus RSS, that is equal to 61.79. Then prepare the ANOVA table. So source of variation CSS, RSS, ESS. So substitute the values, right? These are all already there in the previous steps, right? The above the table, right? 304, 73.44 RSS, ESS 61.79. Degrees of freedom C minus 1, 2, and R minus 1, 2, and V3 R minus 1 into C minus 1, that is equal to 4. Then find the mean sum of square column, that is equal to 152.11 for row 36.78. Then error, that is equal to 15.45. Then you have to calculate the F ratio. Column, when you are taking the column MCSS and MESS, you have to take always error, right? And column, row and error, right? Like that. So first formula F, compare the MCSS and MESS. MCSS is more than MESS, right? So you have to write MCSS on the numerator and in the denominator MESS. So formula is FC is equal to MCSS by FESS 9.85. Similarly for rho, right? 2.38. Then conclusion. So for detergents, degrees of freedom V1, V3, 2, 4. So at the degrees of freedom 2, 4, 5% level of significance from the table, you will get tabulated value of T 6.94. Compare FT and FC. FC is greater than FT because FC is 9.85. So reject the first one, right? H naught. Similarly for the water temperature. So degrees of freedom V2, V3, 2, 4. So at 2, 4, 5% level, FT is equal to 6.94. So compare FR and FT. FR is less than FT, therefore null hypothesis H naught 2 is accepted. Thanks.